In this video we'll make a head-to-head comparison between Bose Ultra Smart Soundbar and Sony HT-A7000, two high-end soundbars that offer immersive and powerful sound for your home theater system. We'll take a look at their sound performance, smart features, connectivity options, and pros and cons of each soundbar. In terms of sound performance, both the Bose Ultra Smart Soundbar and the Sony HT-A7000 are excellent sounding soundbars, but they have different strengths and weaknesses. The Bose Ultra Smart Soundbar is a 5.0.2 channel soundbar that supports Dolby Atmos only, one of the most popular surround sound formats. It has a balanced and neutral sound profile that can handle most types of audio content, from dialogue-heavy TV shows to music and movies. It also has a wide and spacious soundstage that creates a realistic sense of directionality and immersion. However, it lacks a bit of low bass, which means it may not reproduce the deep rumble and thump in action scenes or bass-heavy music genres. You can add a wireless subwoofer and rear speakers to enhance the bass and surround performance, but they are sold separately and can be quite expensive. The Sony HT-A7000 is a 7.1.2 channel soundbar that supports Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, as well as Sony's own 360 reality audio format, which aims to create a more immersive and enveloping sound field. It has a clear and detailed mid-range and treble, which makes vocals and instruments sound crisp and natural. It also has a decent bass performance, thanks to its built-in dual subwoofer that can produce some punch and warmth in the low end. However, it still struggles with the very low bass, which may disappoint some listeners who prefer more bass-heavy sound. Like the Bose, you can also add a wireless subwoofer and rear speakers to improve the bass and surround performance, but they are also optional and costly. If this video is helpful to you, a subscribe would mean a lot to me. That tells me that I am building an audience and that I am creating helpful content. And don't forget to like this video, as it helps reach a wider audience and really supports the channel. Looking at the smart features, both soundbars have built-in voice control using Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant, which allows you to adjust the volume, change the input, play music, and access other smart features with your voice. They also support AirPlay 2, Bluetooth, Chromecast, and Spotify Connect for wireless streaming from your devices. They both have companion apps that let you control the soundbar settings, adjust the EQ, and access various sound modes. The Bose Ultra Smart Soundbar has a few advantages over the Sony HT-A7000 in terms of smart features. It has an HDMI IRC port, which allows you to send high-quality audio from your TV to the soundbar using a single cable. It also has a calibration feature called Adapt IQ, which optimizes the sound based on the acoustics of your room. Additionally, it has Bose Simple Sync technology, which lets you pair the soundbar with other Bose products such as headphones or speakers. One of the unique features of the Bose Smart Ultra Soundbar is the AI Dialogue mode, which uses machine learning to analyze the content and balance the voice and surround sound for optimal clarity. The soundbar's AI Dialogue mode works well in enhancing the vocal clarity without compromising the surround sound. The soundbar automatically adjusts the tonal balance based on the content, making it easier to hear what people are saying in different scenes. The Sony HT-A7000 has some features that the Bose Ultra Smart Soundbar lacks as well. It has two HDMI inputs that support 4K at 120 Hz pass-through, HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and IRC, which makes it ideal for connecting gaming consoles or Blu-ray players. It also has a calibration feature called Sound Field Optimization, which uses built-in microphones to measure the height and width of your room and adjust the sound accordingly. Furthermore, it has Sony Music Center app integration, which lets you access various online music services such as Tidal or Deezer. Both the Bose Ultra Smart Soundbar 900 and Sony HT-A7000 have a wide range of connectivity options. The Bose Ultra Smart Soundbar has one HDMI input that supports 4K at 60 Hz pass-through, HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and IRC. It also has an optical input, a USB port for service updates only, and an Ethernet port for wired internet connection. The Sony HT-A7000 has two HDMI inputs that support 4K at 120 Hz pass-through, HDR10+, Dolby Vision, IRC, VRR, ALLM, and QMS. It also has an optical input, a USB port for service updates only, and an Ethernet port for wired internet connection. Here are some pros and cons of these two soundbars. Looking at the Bose Ultra Smart Soundbar, some of its pros are: balanced and neutral sound profile, wide and spacious soundstage, Adapt IQ room calibration, Bose Simple Sync technology. Cons: no DTS-X support, lacks low bass, no HDMI 2.1 features, limited connectivity options. When it comes to the Sony HT-A7000, some of its pros are clear and detailed mid-range and treble, Good surround sound performance. Decent bass performance with built-in dual subwoofer. Supports Dolby Atmos, DTS, X, and 360 reality audio. HDMI inputs with HDMI 2.1 features. Sound field optimization, room calibration. Cons. Struggles with very low bass. Smart interface is not as intuitive or user-friendly as the Bose Ultra Smart Soundbar. Now, let's take a look at the design of the soundbars. The Bose Smart Ultra Soundbar has an oval-shaped design, a wraparound metal grille, tight seams, clean lines, and a polished, impact-resistant tempered glass top. It comes in two color options, black or Arctic white. It has a slim LED light at the front to indicate the status and mode of the soundbar, but no proper display. It also has a remote control and a companion app for easy operation. The soundbar can be placed in front of the TV or wall-mounted with an optional bracket. The Bose Smart Ultra Soundbar measures 41.1 by 2.3 by 4.2 inches and weighs 12.8 pounds. It is primarily aimed at screen sizes of 55 inches or larger, but at only 2.3 inches in height, it should not block the TV's picture when placed in front. However, the glass top may cause some reflections, especially at night. The Sony HT-A7000 has a rectangular design, a metal grille on the front and sides, and a matte plastic top. It only comes in black color. It has a small LED display at the front to show the input and sound mode of the soundbar, as well as a remote control and a companion app for easy operation. The soundbar can be placed in front of the TV or wall-mounted with an included bracket. The Sony HT-A7000 measures 51.2 by 3.25 by 5.6 inches and weighs 19.2 pounds. It is better suited to TVs with a screen size of 65 inches or larger, and at 3.25 inches in height, it may block some of the TV's picture when placed in front. However, it has no glass top, so there are no reflections to worry about. As you can see, the Sony HT-A7000 is longer, taller, deeper, and heavier than the Bose Smart Ultra Soundbar, which means it may require more space and support to accommodate it. However, both soundbars can be wall-mounted with brackets if you prefer that option. In my opinion, the Sony HT-A7000 is a better choice than the Bose Ultra Smart Soundbar, especially if you are looking for a more immersive and powerful sound for your home theater system. The Sony soundbar has more channels, more surround sound formats, more HDMI inputs, and more HDMI 2.1 features than the Bose soundbar, which makes it more versatile and future-proof. It also has a better bass performance, thanks to its built-in dual subwoofer, which can produce some punch and warmth in the low end. The Bose soundbar has a wider and more spacious soundstage, which creates a realistic sense of directionality and immersion, but it lacks low bass, which may make some audio content sound thin or weak. It also has fewer HDMI inputs, no DTS, X support, and no HDMI 2.1 features, which may limit your connectivity options and gaming performance. Therefore, I think the Sony HT-A7000 is a better value for money than the Bose Ultra Smart Soundbar. Ultimately, the best soundbar for you will depend on your individual needs and preferences. I recommend that you read reviews and listen to both soundbars in person before making a decision. For buying options and more information about this soundbars, check the links in video description, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Now, check out my two next videos. See you soon.